Britain has been a consistent supporter of Turkey's application for full membership of the European Union. The Foreign Secretary emphasised continued support for this and its current programme of social, economic and political reform. He also mentioned last month's Constitutional Court action in Turkey against the governing party.
We view with concern the challenge that's been made to the government there, who we see as a government that represents the will of the people of Turkey, a government who deserves strong support and should have the full confidence of the international community, and certainly has the confidence of the United Kingdom. And I hope that the court case that's underway will not be a further distraction from the important work that the Turkish government is undertaking.
Turkey and Britain have been trading partners for centuries, going back to when the Ottoman Empire included much of Europe as well as Asia. The links are just as strong today.
We have 1,900 British companies operating in Turkey right now. And we have received 2 million people from United Kingdom as tourists to Turkey. And also UK is the #1 country when we look at the statistics of how many Europeans are buying real estate from Turkey. So more and more citizens of United Kingdom are choosing Turkey as their second home.
Geographically and historically, Turkey is bound to take note of what happens in Iraq and Iran. A strong point made by both ministers was Turkey's role in helping in the reconstruction of Iraq.
Turkey and the United Kingdom are working closely together in Iraq, and we look forward to even further closer cooperation on the economic front in Basra. We work together against nuclear proliferation, and we have a shared interest, therefore, in continued dialogue with the government of Iran in respect of its nuclear enrichment program. We are both strongly committed to stability and democracy in Pakistan and look forward to working with the new government there. And as we discussed at the NATO meeting in Bucharest when we met just 10 days ago, the Turkish contribution in Afghanistan is significant and is a real partnership with the United Kingdom.
Turkey will shortly open a new consulate in Basra. It will also be seeking to develop business links with Iraq.
Turkey is choosing and stressing political dialogue as the key means of solving problems and using the good dialogue that we have, that Turkey has with many of the countries and regions in order to facilitate peace and stability in a very wide region.
Turning to Cyprus, both ministers saw reasons for optimism. The island has been divided since 1974 between Greek Cypriots in the south and the northern Turkish community. The election of Dimitris Christofias as president and his close links with the Turkish leader Mehmet Ali Talat were considered positive signs for the coming talks.
The opportunity presented by the recent election of President Christofias is, I think, significant. The meetings that the Prime Minister has had with President Christofias, that I've had with the Foreign Minister, convince me that there really is a chance to restart the process towards a comprehensive settlement. I think that the meeting on the 21st of March between President Christofias and Mr. Talat is significant and important. The confidence-building measures, including on Ledra Street, I think are also significant. And I know that for all those who live in Britain, many of whom are now British citizens but retain links back into both communities in Cyprus, there's a real yearning for the sort of political dialogue that in the end is going to be the only way forward.
While only Turkey officially recognises Northern Cyprus as an independent Turkish republic, they are willing to support UN guidelines for resolution.
We have already said that we are going to be supportive of the talks, and it's very important to have a comprehensive approach when we say full-fledged negotiations. Targeting a comprehensive settlement is very important, so putting all the problems on the table and driving solutions for those problems is the key. And we have already announced that we are ready to work on the United Nations parameters for the solution. So that's where we are.
Turkey occupies a pivotal role in Europe and has done so for centuries, both from the time of the foundation of the modern state by Kemal Atatürk in the 1920s and before that at the height of the Ottoman Empire. Throughout history, its ability to look both west and east gives it a unique role in world diplomacy.